Hi. Hi guys. I didn't even pick out a deck of cards. Which ones to use today? Hello everyone. Bear with me. I'm losing my voice. I'll wait and let everybody come on here, and then I totally forgot to pick out to get my throat drops because I'm losing my voice. Long story. We'll see if anybody comes on today. Hi everybody, how's it going? The countdown to Christmas on Sunday has been chaotic. I don't know what it's been like for you guys. I'm gonna go get some throat lozenges. If you don't hear me, if you don't see me, I am going to get throat lozenges because I'm losing my voice. I surely am. Hold on. Oh, hold on guys, I'm coming. Don't go away. I forgot to bring my throat lozenges with me because I'm losing my voice. So I'm going to try to speak in a very soft manner. Oh, I totally forgot to. We're in public. Why is anybody seeing me? Oh my goodness. Anybody? Am I not getting pushed out for anybody to see? Wow, I was worried about not being in the chair, but interesting. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, and if for some reason nobody comes on, I'm going to assume there's something wrong. It says here that I am live. It says that I am under excellent condition. I'm not having any internet problems. Hey Hazel, how's it going? I was wondering if anybody was seeing me. I sure was. How are you guys today? I am losing my voice. And I still have to tape 12 videos. Can you hear me? Oh, it's only got you on top chat. That may be why. There you are. Hi, Dina. Good afternoon. Hello. So I'm having a hard time talking today, so bear with me. We're going to see how far we can get on here today. It was a long night. Let me just put it that way. Jessica is first, and Jessica has paid for 2 readings. Let's move everything around, shall we? Move it all around. Let's get it together. Hey guys. So I have like a very severe case of, and I don't talk about this because it's kind of disgusting, but I have a very severe case of acid reflux. It's so bad, in fact, that about once a month or once every other month, this happened a few months ago when we were in the old house, I will wake up choking in the middle of the night. So I had one of those nights last night. I was up till 4 o'clock this morning. So what happens is you wake up choking because the acid has come up. it burns your throat like you've swallowed acid. And I coughed for about 4 hours straight trying to cough it all out. And I had one of those evenings last night. So my chest hurts. It's hard to breathe. You know, my throat is sore. And now I'm losing my voice. Yeah, but also I have it so bad. I've had stomach issues since I was 16 and I'm 56. And sometimes, most of the time I can keep it under control, but over the last year I've really noticed it's gotten extremely bad. So I'm gonna have to, and I most of the time do, eat bland food with no anything in it. But yesterday I ate some leftovers, and I think that's maybe what have done it. But I have taken Prilosec. I can't remember when I first started taking it. They didn't even sell it over the counter. That's how long I've been taking it. You had to have a prescription. The prescription cost me $180 a month 20 years ago, right? 20, 30 years ago. And then it finally came out over the counter, and now I just buy it over the counter, but I think I'm going to have to talk to my doctor and see if he can prescribe me something stronger now. Oh, yeah? I have to check with my doctor to make sure it wouldn't interfere with my heart medication, because I take heart medication twice a day too. But let me write that down, Dina. Not that any of you want to know that, but I am beat. Now, what the fun and interesting part about it all, if you're ready, I don't know if I told you I was getting a new refrigerator, because the refrigerator when I bought this house, like, I don't know how long it was after I bought this house, we realized that the refrigerator, we actually started using the water in the door, because we didn't have one before. We didn't think about using it. And every time we used the water in the door, it would gush out of the top of the refrigerator. So I bought a home warranty when I purchased this house, and I called them, and they bought us a whole new refrigerator, and it was delivered today. Yes, join us. Yes. I don't think there'll be a lot of people on here, because it's like, for those of us that celebrate Christmas, they're spending their money on Christmas presents and stuff, so I get that. Yeah, so it's the exact same refrigerator. So what was wrong with it is, I guess the hose inside the door had cracked and broken, and you can't fix that in this particular model, but it's the exact same refrigerator. And they let me keep the old refrigerator, so I have the old refrigerator now in my garage for extra drinks and meat storage. I'm excited about it. Although I didn't go to sleep till like 4 o'clock this morning, and I woke up at, it wouldn't even be that bad, because I'm used to not a lot of sleep, if I hadn't felt like I'd cough. Literally, I cough so much that I'm sore all over. My ribs, my chest, my throat, my everything. But it'll be fine. But if I speak at a very low tone and I'm sucking on something, which is rude, that's why I'm explaining this, because I think it's quite rude to be on here chewing gum and sucking on a throat lozenge, but my throat's raw. But there you go. Hit the like button, you guys, please. I appreciate it. Let me see if anybody else is paid before we get started. We're going to go as long as I can do it. I'll be here Thursday and Friday, too. Yes, I will be. I'll be here for the regular appointed times. I was going to try to get everything done so I don't have to do anything over the weekend, but I just don't have it in me today to tape. I'm going to do this live, and then I'm going to let my voice rest until tomorrow, and then I'm going to be forced to do it. So that's the way it is. I got to get her done so I can, not work over the holiday weekend. Dina, you're after Jessica. I don't know how long I'm going to last, so get them while they're hot, right? Okay. Hi, Nikki. Yes, there are. There sure are. Dina and Hazel can help you with that. There are spots open. Yeah, grab them. Like I was just telling everybody, I'm losing my voice. So grab them while they're hot. I don't know how long I'll last today. All right. No, you can do it on Super Chat. Just make sure that you put in your 2-part question, okay, for the $20 read. Just make sure you put your questions in there. That way, if you have to go back to school or work or wherever, you don't have to wait around, and I'll have your questions. And then you can just come back and look at the first pinned comment below this live and hit the timestamp and go right to your video, okay? Yes, I get Super Chat, yes. Super Chat, not Snapchat, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do it. We're going to start with Jessica. Jessica paid for 2 readings. So she paid $40. So if you wonder why I'm giving her extra questions, I'm not. She paid for 4 questions. I told the Cancer guy exactly what I thought about our situation. What's going to happen now? We're using the Zodiac Intuit Oracle 108. It's a big, thick deck. Let's find out, Jessica. What's going to happen now after Jessica told Cancer guy? The answer's no. Ooh, may not happen now. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. We'll look and see if it may unfold farther down the road, Jessica. Okay. We get child, scuba diver, oh, universe, rainbow, maybe later. Fine print, but read that fine print when he comes back later. Interesting. Declaration. Oh, summer. Okay. So, to me, the answers are going to work out, right? What's going to happen? The answer being no would be that it probably isn't going to work out at this time. You get on this side, child, scuba diver, and universe. It really says hard time to play. There we go. Don't start with me, Internet. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. I feel like after a lot of self-examination on his part, after listening to and taking in everything that you've said, and him really self-reflecting, I feel like he just wants to be out playing the field right now. It's like he's got to learn one more lesson. Now, I would say definitely don't wait around, and I don't think you're a woman that would do that. I just feel like he's being somewhat stubborn in the fact that he doesn't want to commit right now. Okay, Nikki, thank you. You are after Dina, okay? You can't stick around. Come back later and check out your timestamp. Thank you. I feel like he really did take in, he really did listen to everything you had to say, and he's going to deep dive definitely into. Here's the thing, Jessica. A lot of times when you tell a person, you know, what your boundaries are and what exactly, a lot of people just tell you what you want to hear so they can get what they want out of it. Sorry, but it's true. That isn't happening in this case. I think that he is going to probably say, okay, maybe we shouldn't do this right now. I just want to be single, or I don't feel as if I want to be, I keep hearing tied down in my head. That doesn't mean you said it. I'm just saying that's what I hear from him. I think he's trying to look at the big picture. But I think later on down the road with this rainbow, which is the 10 of Cups in this deck, the fine print and declaration. I feel like he comes back with a declaration of wanting to be together with you later. Right? But read the fine print, because even then I feel as if you need to look closer at what he's offering. Because I'm telling you, I felt before, and I don't remember things and I don't write them down, but I always feel like with him, you're meant to kind of be with him, but he's got to grow up first. He's got like this one lesson left to learn, and then he comes back and, you know, makes a declaration of wanting to be together. But make sure you are just as precise on what you want out of the relationship when that happens. Now, you may be over it by then, and that could be no for you. But just as precise then when he comes back as you were this time. It may be around summer ending card next time. Okay. I sure do, S-Parler. I sure do. You can either pay like Nikki did, or you can pay via Facebook, but make sure and put your two-part question in, because it takes a bit to get to everybody, and this way you can go back and continue your day and come back later and check the timestamps in the first comment pinned below. Okay, thanks for asking. Appreciate you. Okay, next question for Jessica. Sorry, hold on. Everything's moving slow. I don't know if anybody else has noticed the electrical issues that I've noticed over the last like 4 days. But they're here. They are here, my friends. I was on a call to Alaska yesterday, and it kept dying. The last Thursday, I had a hard time with PayPal, and I'm having it again today. All right, Jessica, your next question is... So the answer to that question is, I don't think you'll get together now, but later on when he learns a lesson, he'll come back. It's up to you whether you may have found somebody else by then, or, you know, you may say no by then. Is Laura and Elizabeth plotting against me? I notice they're friends now. I was beating Laura this month, but now she's beating me by 2 clients. Is she? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's do the first one. Oh, there's Laura and Elizabeth. Spilt milk. Yeah, they probably are. The old adage of don't cry over spilt milk. Don't be so focused on something trivial. Looks like she's very focused. It almost feels as if she's pulled the Elizabeth into her fold. She can't get over it. Yeah, I think she's jealous of your intelligence and how well you do in the workplace. And instead of just living as a positive person in it, she's pulling people into it to say, oh, look what Jessica's doing over there. The boss is going to like her better than all of us. She's feeding into the energy. She is literally crying over the spilled milk. Spring. The answer is yes to your question. Scuba diver again. Interesting. Cabin. That was a lot. The well. Thunderstorms are brewing, my friend. Really keep your eyes open. Handcuffs. Things are going to change soon. I'm going to say yes. They're plotting against you. Don't blame Elizabeth. She's weak. Sorry. That's kind of blunt, wasn't it? Don't blame her, because sometimes what happens is some people are stronger than other people. Hey, Claire. How's it going? And they're followers. And they're pulled into situations. It almost feels to me like sink or swim there. Like There are, y'all know, listen, I've been involved in office politics for freaking decades. I was, okay. And sometimes the weaker of the herd, gets pulled into something, and a coworker that's got a vengeance with them, that's petty, weaponizes the other people around them against someone when they need the crowd mentality, and I feel like this is what's happened to Elizabeth. Don't dive into any more of it any more than you need to. I feel like this Elizabeth, I don't care how she appears in public, I feel as if she feels lonely and left out of the group, and this is a way for her to be in the group. I do think they're going to try to, but I don't feel like this Elizabeth person, she's just standing behind so that she's not left out and feeling alone. That doesn't make an excuse, but I feel like Laura's the one that is hiding things she's doing behind the scenes. I feel like I think that, yeah, definitely there's a thunderstorm coming. There is a war of power going on here, and you're not even armored up because you don't care enough. It doesn't matter to you as much. It's almost like it's all in her head, Laura's head. That's usually somebody who is very insecure. Triumph over evil, it says. So there's a storm, and you're going to have to fight, but I think you'll triumph over it. There'll be a moment where you feel defenseless and like a target. But I feel powerless. We can't make people think anything different than what they make up in their own head. In the end, things are changing. Just cover your back. Cover your six. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. So the answer is yes. Hi, guys. I'm only taking so many readings today because I'm losing my voice. Thanks for coming in, though. And I still have to tape like 12 readings, so before I'm trying to get them done by Friday. Third question for Jessica. I noticed I was beating Laura this month, but now she's beating me by 2 clients. Is she going to beat me this month in sales? Reshma, you are after Nikki. Hazel's at the bottom. Okay. Debbie, you're after Reshma. I'm sorry, Jessica. I just got to check on everybody's stuff in between your readings, okay? Thank you. Yeah, put Nikki down. Okay, cool. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm doing Jessica, then Dina, Nikki, Reshma, Debbie. Hazel's at the end. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I have. I'll take a couple more and then we're probably going to shut it down because I'm going to lose my voice, y'all. Shall we? If you want to know why, you can go back to the beginning and it'll tell you the nightmare of a night I had. It's fine now. I just need to rest my voice so I can tape. Come on, PayPal. Don't mess with me now, buddy. Okay. Is she going to win? She's a couple ahead of you now. Laura is. Is she going to win this month now? Ooh, Fortress. Interesting. Yeah. Emerald. Healing. Crew, which is like the 6 of Swords to me. Baggage. Wow. Sap. Oh. Ooh, it's all a game. I think it's anybody's game. Telephone. Universe on the bottom. I think it can go either way. It's all a chess game. She knocks over a piece, you knock over a piece, right? Have the staying powder. The Fortress is your crowning card. Staying powder. Fortitude, sealing off, seal off your emotions. If there's anybody around you, or keep your strategy to yourself. You know, it's nice to share with people for the company, but then there comes to a time of self-preservation, and this would be it for you, Jessica. Keep your ideas to yourself, and I think they'll pay off. The Emerald. Keep one move ahead of her. Working together as a unit and as a team. Now, obviously, Laura's not going to do that. She's carrying around all this excess baggage. I feel like you're supposed to find your resources from a different place that they don't expect you to, or they may. Maybe they're pulling people's names off of lists. Maybe she says to the Elizabeth, listen, let me have your client so I can beat her again this month. There's nothing you really do that. Just make sure and move the chess pieces around the board at your rate of speed, not hers. I was a master chess player when I was in the corporate structure. To me, it's all about sitting back and watching other people move their pieces. Because a lot of times they're so angry, so passionate, that they work themselves up to a frenzy and play with their emotional state of being, not with their intellect, right? So watch the move she makes. Counter move. Don't make the first move. I've learned from many Aquarians in my life that you sit back and up and you watch everything play out in front of you, taking in every move. Not just her move, but her minions' moves, the boss's moves. Watching everything on one giant chessboard and then make your move. It's almost like a conversation will take place after she makes a very ill-advised move that will probably cut her down from winning. Again, I'm going to say it's 50-50. Just as long as you continue to be calm, cool, and collected. She's going to slip very soon because she's gathering together her minions. Can't count on minions. Can only count on yourself. So, last question for Jessica is the Leo guy going to text me soon? Now, let's find out. Let me go back so I can see what people were saying. Okay, thanks. I'll check it as soon as I finish Jessica's. Thanks, Asparler. Ooh, tools. And I'm I was going to say Carta, and it's Cara. Unconditional love, romance, soulmates. Yes, he will. Tools is a card of fixing it. Happening soon. You got a timeline card. I'm going to say yes, Jessica. The situation or event in this question will develop or unfold very soon. It says it right in the card. Ta-da! Ooh, crossing the finish line. I'm not even pulling more cards. Yes, Leo will text soon. Not a doubt in my mind. Love the reindeer. Hey guys. Hey Sassy. Hey everybody. Yeah, I feel like it definitely will email you soon. Happening soon is the card you got. So yeah, that's not an answer. Nothing else. That's your reading, my friend. Okay. All right, let's see who else paid. Hazel. Okay, hold on. Let's do it again. It takes forever for it to upload, y'all. Thank you, Jessica. Up next is Dina, then Nikki, Rushma, Debbie B, and Hazel. PayPal is moving at a snail's pace today, so hopefully it'll come through. I'm looking, y'all. Thank you. Thanks, Deb. Oh. Here's the thing, okay? Even when I have people text me and it says, "Is this you?" Half the time that's a scam. This is me. Is this your phone? This is me. Half the time that's a scam. So I don't answer those either. All right. I don't see it. Who said that they paid? S. Barler. You sent it to PayPal? Because I have under, let me refresh one more time. I'm looking to see. I don't see it yet. Yeah, it's taken forever. Dina, you're next. General, expanding on anything? For Dina. For Dina. He's still thinking. S. General. Ooh, Black Widow. Wow. We have train, telephone. No, I don't see it here. S. I'll wait and check a few more times. Old car. I'll check after I'm done with this reading. Prayer beads, or worry beads, I should say. Kerosene. I saw that last time. It didn't fall out. Friends and pillory. Interesting. Black Widow was a card of betrayal. Okay. A warning, if you will. A turncoat. Somebody who appeared to be your friend or love and really wasn't. Cunning and danger. Toxic situation or relationship. I really feel like this is the universe going, yep, this is why we made it not work out. Because this relationship, even though, listen, some of the people I've loved most in my life has been the worst person for me on the face of the planet. It doesn't mean that, it does not mean at all that it wasn't real and it wasn't worth something, right? But they're not what's best for you. Hey, Derek. Hey, Tracy. Merry Christmas, y'all. Don't forget, member reading tomorrow night, okay? It just feels like the universe is going, yeah, this person was actually a Black Widow. You're lucky you got out when you did, okay? Got in the train and drove away. But see, it says moving on. That's this card, second card. Life's a journey, new endeavor, going away. And you're on track to where you need to be, even though sometimes it may not feel like you are. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going forward in life and love and happiness, just in general. Telephone. Expect a communication from the universe, a connection, right? They're trying to get through to you. That you deserve to be in a relationship or on a path in life where you do eventually one day find somebody where it's a two-way street, not just a one-way street. If anybody asks you anything right now, use your throat chakra and say what it is that you want to say. Don't hold back, okay? Old car card is a card of being weary. We know you've gone through a lot. We know you're going through a lot. We know you're tired and exhausted. And maybe it's just time to retire from the worry of it. It's so funny. The other day I was talking to Kyle, and I'm a worrier. I got it from my mom. I may be this much, and my mom was this much, right? But there are moments that I worry. But the most of the time I can turn it off, because it's like, it's not going to change anything. And it's physically and mentally exhausting. The universe is here, Adina, telling you it's time to turn it off. You ever see those TikToks where they're like, turn it off? It's okay to turn it off. It's okay not to think of it. Just because you don't think of it and give your mind, body, and heart a rest doesn't mean that you don't care. But this is them telling you that you need to rest and take care of yourself, okay? It's time for a calming moment, a soothing moment. Time has passed now. It says right here, worry, fear, anxiety, irritated, calming, soothing, passing the time, upset, uneasy, needs care. This is them saying it's time to focus on you and what's best for you. Take the long hot baths. Don't answer the phone. Block the somebody. I mean, that's up to you. Because they're probably going to come back at you aggressively in a little while. I almost hesitate to not even tell you that. And the reason why I hesitate, because I don't want you to be worrying about it now until the time they come back at you. I think so many times we waste so much time in the troubled pursuit of sometimes, you know, let me put it this way. I love the feeling of anticipation, but sometimes, just like anything else, anticipation is a double-edged sword, okay? Where it can be a beautiful, wonderful thing, or it can be where you feel like you're going to throw up every day of your life because you just know somebody's coming back at you. So don't worry about it. I think you can end up with friends if you want to be. If you don't want to be friends, you don't have to be friends. But I feel like this is time to spend time with your soul tribe. The universe and source is telling you that, okay? Friendship group, soul tribe, okay? Get out there and enjoy time with friends. Otherwise, don't... This is the pillory. Like in medieval days, when they used to chain somebody up here and throw rotten fruit at them. Open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment. Karma will always come through. There's a lot of people on the staff that don't believe in karma. I'm not one of them because I've seen it happen time and again. There's probably already people with this person that you were dealing with. How do I put it? Sometimes, listen, I'm just as guilty as anybody else of wishing, in my earlier days, before I ascended, where I was like, oh, I just hope you just burn down. Yeah, back in my olden days. Don't worry, justice always comes. Dishonor always comes for those that deserve it. Sometimes it takes a little longer than what we want them to. This is literally the universe saying, just relax and take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, exactly. So, second question. Oh, well, let's do another pull for Dana. Hold on. Or Dina. Anything else? Oh, be pioneering. You're striking out on your own. A whole new world. Be bold, right? You have a new destination coming in your life. Blazing a new trail, you know. Got your 6, being unflappable. And then, ooh, look, rising above the pettiness, the hot air balloon card, balance, uplifting, freedom, you know. This is like, it's like the universe. I just want to break out in song. It's too bad I can't on YouTube. You know, it's a whole new world, you know that song? It's like, I know sometimes we get to these times in our life, and I mean, I'm 56, and there are times like, man, I'm tired, man. I've been doing. But with every ending, it's like opening up a whole new world for us. A whole new world. We're never too old, too young, too whatever. We get new adventures a whole stinking life. It doesn't end with one thing. You know, this is the universe saying you got all this beauty ahead of you, my friend. Okay. Repairman. Maybe there's a repairman getting ready to enter your life. Repair, fine-tune, heal, fix, many working parts, right? Making adjustments, recovering, making things right, mending and restoring. Beautiful reading for you, Tina. Okay. We get the Master card. Discipline, working, smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquering, overcoming. You're moving into that Master phase, my dear. The universe is saying it's okay. Just because things end, whether it's a friendship, a love, a job, it just opens up all new possibilities as far as I'm concerned. That's your reading, Dana. I hope you liked it. You know what song? Yes, that's it. I can't say it on here. But yes. Okay. Nikki's up next, then Reshma, Debbie, and Hazel. I'll see if anybody else. I'm only taking a couple more. I'll see if anybody else paid. We'll see if S's payment came through. Okay. Nikki's okay. It's thinking. I don't know what's going on. Probably because it's the end of the year. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. It's thinking. I just want to see if everybody else paid before I move forward. I probably should have turned this computer off and rebooted it. Or restarted it. It's spinning out of control. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? Okay. S, I don't see yours. Derek's came through. Derek, you're after Deb B. I'll keep checking the whole time I'm live and on the air. S, if you sent money this way, PayPal way. I didn't see money for S unless you came up here. Nope. I hope nobody sent money through Snapchat. I didn't even know you do that. I've never been on Snapchat, so I don't even know. Nikki, okay. For Nikki. If I can pick these bad boys up. There's 108 deck of cards in the stack. Okay, I don't know. I've never even had Snapchat, so. Hey, Tracy. Okay. Yeah, we'll still do the cookie recipes for tomorrow night, y'all. This is for my membership side of the channel for anybody who wants to know. Please, there's 9 people in here. Please hit the like button. Please. Nikki, this is for you. Is there a future for me and the Pisces? Oh, balloons. So that's a card of ascension. Fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspirations, success. I'm going to say yes. There is. Joyful, higher perception, cheerful, attaining goals, stress-free, independence, and letting it go. So let's see what else they say. Ooh, the Earn card. You may be rising past it. Roadblocks. What's going on, Nikki? Okay, everybody. Bonfire. Night. Microphone. Ooh, I thought it was going to fall, but it didn't. Cabin again, and then we have ballet shoes. The fact that we get balloons is really a card of rising above now, whether that's you and him, them rising above, or you rising by yourself, because sometimes it can be rising above pettiness and something that you don't need in your life. And I say that more now after getting the second card, the Earn card. Loss, death, forfeit, grief, closed up, bereaved, breakup, poverty. roadblock, a blockage, a change, a barrier, challenges to the relationship. An attempt to regroup and make it work, but it feels like it gets frozen, like something happens. You know, here's insert here where I say something steps in the path. Could be another person, could be anything. Right? And then we get bonfire. Heated, intense. It does speak of joy and passion and exhilaration. I feel like then we get confidence, the knight riding back in, a messenger coming in, finding out news with microphone, but Captain is being lonely and confined. Then we end with ballet shoes, which is stamina, which means it could be long-lasting, and endurance. I feel like there's a possibility it can happen. Can I give you a definite yes or definite no? No, I can't give anybody a definite anything. There's too many variables in life. There's too many lessons to be learned, things that, you know, step in the path, the universe stepping a path and saying, no, 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 this isn't for you. But whatever happens here, you'll rise above it, the balloon card. I feel like it will be a long, rocky road. I feel like there'll be lots of ups and downs. I feel like there's a time coming soon where you're not talking anymore. And because of some kind of blockage. Whether it's him, her, they, them, Pisces, I think you said, not wanting to commit or something happens. But there is passion and lust, and they do come riding back in, right? It's almost like you find out some kind of news like, oh, well, we heard that they were out with this person dating, but really was their cousin. I don't know. Okay, this is an example. But there's time where you feel great loneliness with this Pisces. But the fact that we get ballet shoes at the end means that this could be a long-lasting relationship. The stamina is enduring. But you may find the same scenarios play out time and time again with this person. Or someone new coming in. Okay. I'm not sure if I should completely drop this with them. I say write it out. I'm not one to go. You're never going to hear me. I mean, I don't know. There may have been one or two times in my life, Nikki, where I'm like, oh my God, get rid of this person. I don't believe in that. I believe in we have to choose. That's free will and all. We choose our path. We choose our way, right? I don't feel like you should drop them yet. I feel like you should watch and pay attention to the same cycle that occurs. There is definitely love and passion there. Somebody new? I think the answer will probably be yes, but let's ask for Nikki. Fairy tale. Yeah, somebody new. Believe the impossible. Look at that, the fairy tale card, Nikki. Daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magical, unicorns and rainbows, happily ever after, stories to tell. Yes, I feel like there's somebody new coming too. And you got mother load. I haven't seen this card, and I don't know. Sorry, sometimes I can't give you a yes or no, Jessica. Sometimes the universe says, guess what? You're not God, Teresa, so you don't give an absolute yes or no. I feel like it's a game of chess pieces being played. You just got to play them correctly. Okay, sorry, Nikki. Didn't mean to go back to somebody else's reading. Mother load is the fact of prosperity and jackpot. Okay? Success and good fortune. Having plenty, a moneymaker, sudden wealth, the real deal. On easy street, accomplishments. I'm telling you, I feel like there's a new person coming in that could be your fairy tale. Do I believe in fairy tales? Yeah. And listen, I'm a realist. I'm a Gemini, but I believe in fairy tales. And I feel like they are the mother lode. They are the jackpot you've been waiting for, right? So let's do it again. Again, please. Ooh, the yacht card. Adventure and affluence. Luxury, mobility, travel, great ease. This is somebody you'll travel and have much fun with. Have many adventures with, this new person. Again. Uncertain. Now, we're all uncertain, right? If anybody's completely certain, then they're probably not telling the truth. But you got two people. You've asked a question of the past, and now of the current, the past, the ex. Now you're asking about, is there somebody new? There's both. The uncertainty is, at this time, the situation or outcome is undetermined because you get to make the choice. You may be uncertain because of the love you feel from the past. Woo. Ooh. Yeah, look, I say that, and person of water comes out. This could be your Pisces that makes you uncertain. But you know what else this could be? Nikki, this could also be that it's another water sign coming from you. It's funny, so many times I do readings, and when I get Scorpio and they asked about a Scorpio, they think it's positively that Scorpio. No, it could be another Scorpio. Okay? An emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, empath, intuitive, sensitive, heartfelt, deep feels, and takes the things. And don't forget, refer back to the original question. Somebody new? Or is there somebody new? This is all about the new person. Okay? I feel like, yes, there is. Ooh, they're going to get you hook, line, and sinker. The fish hook. They're going to hook you. Hook you, Nikki. Oh! Ooh, we get checkered flag. It fell out. I didn't even get to do anything. A conclusion, outcome, finale. That's the winner card for me. So, yes, I think you're going to have, again, the Pioneer card coming out a lot today. I feel like there's somebody new coming, too. You get to choose which one you end up with. See, that's the key, y'all. It's all up to us and what we decide to choose, right? That's your reading, Nikki. Okay. Yes, Katie. But then after that, we're going to close it down because I'm losing my voice. Let me go back and see if anybody else paid. Dina paid again. I'll write you down here. Thank you, Dina. Rashma is up. I'm waiting. S said that she sent money, but I've yet for it to come through here. If for some reason S it comes after, I'll just refund it. Okay? Boy, this PayPal today. This one for like the last 4 or 5 days. It's thinking. It's still thinking. So, Rashma, Debbie, Derek, Dina, and Hazel. I'm waiting to see if anybody else paid. And then you guys can start putting the red X's up, okay? Because I'm losing my voice. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Okay. Katerina, you are after Dina. Beautiful name. Reminds me of my mother and daughter's name. Katerina, I need you to post your questions. So I'm assuming that's Katie. Katie, make sure and post your questions here, okay? Because if I don't have your questions, I can't do the reading, all right? Thank you. Just post them here, and Dina or Hazel or Sassy will copy them and paste them to the live stream once I'm ready to do your reading. All my moderators, if you can start putting up the red X's, I'm not going to take any more. My throat's going. It's gone. I have 12 videos and a 12 videos and a live membership tomorrow to do. So I got to rest my voice. Catching in. Hey, I just thought I'd pop in and wish everyone a Merry Yuletide season. Oh, Merry Yuletide, James. Oh, it's good to see you. Yes, Merry Yuletide, y'all. Happy holidays. We always do timestamps, Katie. So every week, anytime I do any kind of like all signs reading or if I can talk, it would be great. Or the micro readings today or on Thursday. So you can't get a timestamp until we're finished because then I have to go in and I have to find where everybody started and put them. So put them. So learn how to speak, Teresa. So once this live is done, I go in, or one of the moderators go in, and we go and we find each person's reading. We'll put your name, and right next to the timestamp right next to your name. I've been doing it that way for years and years and years. Yes, definitely. Thank you, caching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always put the timestamps in. No worries. It's always the first one. It takes me a minute because it takes me about 20 minutes to go through the whole video. Sassy used to be great, but she's really busy now, so she doesn't have a chance to do it. But Sassy used to be really great. She would timestamp them as we go. I can't do that because I'm doing the readings. So I have to go in once, make sure we're live when you come and look at us before you pay. Make sure you go into the live feed if we're live. If you see red X's for anybody that's new here, that means I have no more readings available. We're done. I'm just finishing up everybody that paid, which will be another hour at least, if not longer. Then once it ends, I have to go in and watch the whole thing, and then I'll put your name down. It'll be the first pinned comment under the video. It'll be everybody's name that paid for a reading and your timestamp. I've always done it that way. That way it's much easier for you, okay? You're welcome. No more readings. Teresa's losing her voice. Hey, April. How's it going? Love you, Tater. Love you, love you. Yeah, I've lost my voice. If you want to know why, you can look back at the beginning of the reading. At the beginning of the live. It was a nightmare last night. So. Okay. Yeah, don't send money, please. We're all filled up here. Let me make sure I write Katie instead of Katerina. Katie. Okay. There we go. All right. Who's next? Reshma. Let me make sure one more time. Nobody paid. S, if you're on here, your payment never came through. If it comes through after the live, I'll just refund it. Okay. Okay, so somebody will copy and stamp that so that if we get to pass down the feed, they can just paste it here. Thanks, Katie. Appreciate you. Reshma. Okay, Reshma, let's do it. It's still looking to see if anybody paid, so I'll let you know when it tells me. Reshma. General read for Reshma. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune, Reshma. Oh, I'm sorry, hiccups. Karma, dharma, destined inevitability, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, luck. Your fortune's changing soon. Nobody else paid, so we're good. So I'm doing Reshma, then Debbie, then Derek, Dina, Katie, and Hazel, and we're done because I'm losing my voice. Fishing pole. I'm taking these. These are calling my name, or your name. I'm telling you, I saw it 3 times and it still fell out. I even just got rid of half the 2/3 of the deck. Fork in the road. I do what my guide mind tells me to do. Mother load. Wow, looks like money and everything's getting ready to change, Reshma. Yacht. I'm pulling it if you're going to be like that. Yes, is the answer. And this is for your general read. Woo! Dynamite. Sorry, it reminds me of good times. You don't watch that all the time. Wheel of Fortune, the answer is yes. So the first question for Reshma is a general reading. So when you said, give me a general reading, and you had a specific thing in mind, the answer is yes. Is things going to get better? Yes. Money going to get better? Yes. Hard to believe right now, right? A fishing pole is a card of resilience, relying on yourself and yourself only. So that means I believe things are going to take an upward swing for you, Reshma, but it's going to be by your own hand. Okay? You may have somebody teach you how to make money better or help get you a job or something like that. Some kind of mentor of some kind that's going to make everything get better. They're not going to do it. They're not going to pay your way. They're not going to make things change. You are going to take the step forward to be taught these things. self-improvement in particular. Because it feels like a lot of time you feel powerless and helpless. I say that and smile because I'm a Gemini and we would never admit to it, and we're very self-reliant and we don't ever count on anybody for anything. But there are moments, all of us, we're human beings. If we were perfect, we wouldn't be a human being, right? But I feel like your luck and your prosperity is getting ready to change. It says it right here on the fish hook too, luck and prosperity. An abundance coming in for you. Beside the fact that we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? There's a fork in the road coming, okay? You're going to have a direction change soon. Could be in money, could be in where you work, what you do for a living. There are options coming to you. A great opportunity. Probably more than one. And you're going to be able to pick and choose what you want to do. Okay? The moment of truth is coming. Now, this could mean, oh, I've always wanted to be, I don't know. I've always wanted to do this for a living, and I just never did it. And now it's going to happen. Because the mother lode is coming. Prosperity, jackpot, and success. And not only that, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Yacht, adventure awaits, right? Affluence, luxury, mobility. You may be traveling some too. And the answer is yes. A situation or event is right on track. Dynamite is a card of excitement and passion and action starting to happen in your life. Sometimes we feel stuck and we got to get that dynamite in there and blow ourselves out of it, right? Fantastic energy coming your way. It may be a breakup that's the catalyst to make this all happen. Now, breakup could be just somebody you're seeing off and on or whatever. But I feel like a sudden blasting into better times and better places and better circumstances within your life. So, second question is, further clarification needed or anything important that comes up in the general read. Happening soon. Roundabout. What is it with getting the same one? Person of fire, ballet shoes. Stop. I thought they were going to fall, but they didn't. I keep getting the same cards for you over and over and over and over again. I got the same cards. I got fish hook. I got fork in the road. Man, they're really making a declaration that this is going to happen. Pay attention. I'm not taking those again. I want to hear something else. White rabbit. Bodybuilder. Rainbow. It's weird because I get book. Oh, there's two there. Book burning and pearl. Interesting. Rashma. All this is getting ready to... Everything flipped over in the deck. I'm trying to straighten it all up. I'm not taking all those ones I got before, so I'm putting them back in the deck because you already know that. Because you got the message. They're trying to say the same thing over and over again. This is all happening very soon. There's a new direction that you're going to take. You need to keep moving toward it. There's a solution coming. Maybe you're in something where you think, I'm never going to get out of this. It won't ever end. It's going to end. You have the strength to get through this and endure it. You're talented, and you need to quit doing the same thing over and over again. The effort you're going to have to make is moving past it. Could have to do with the person of fire. I will say that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius can also mean that there's a different person of... Even though if the past person is fire does not mean when I get something also about the future that it's the same person. There are millions of fire signs out there. Doesn't mean it's the one you're thinking of. But the white rabbit, I love this card, Rashma, because it says spark of curiosity, a spiritual awakening coming to you. It's time to dive down the rabbit hole and go out of your comfort zone. It's time. Heeding the call. Inner knowledge. Darkness to light. Going down the rabbit hole, it says it right there. Waking from a dream. Something's breaking the cycle with you and leading you into some place you never thought you'd be before. Rainbow. That's my happily ever wish granted card. That's when your wish gets granted. Now we get bodybuilder too, which is a card of power, strength, forcefulness, and determination and discipline. Some of the hardest things to do is to have self-discipline. I know, because I've done it several times, right? Sometimes we just have to keep saying no to the wrong thing, so when the right thing comes around, we finally get to say yes. Because book burning is a card of silencing and controlling. There's a situation or a person that's trying to keep you wedged into this pigeonhole that you're in, but to break the cycle, you find your pearl, okay? The pearl is emotional force, opening up, experimenting wisdom, being honest, and following your intuition. It's perceiving things a different way than what you've perceived them in the past. And in your subconscious mind, finally doing the deep dive, peeling back the layers to see where you really need to go. It was a crazy reading, Reshma. There's much beautiful stuff ahead of you, my friend. You just got to let it happen, okay? I can't tell you what the fork in the road is. Here's the thing about tarot readings. You should know what the fork in the road is. I'll give you an example. We have to follow our intuition to a certain point, because if we can't recognize where we need to split off from, then we're not ready to do it, and we're not in the place. I'm in a horrible relationship with a controlling person that treats me like shit. Or I can go this way, where a whole new life opens up. So the crossroad part would be breaking the pattern and the cycle and moving out of something that is, this is just an example, moving out of something that is toxic, that we know is toxic, but we're addicted to it enough that we can't break the cycle. The fork in the road is to stay in that place that you're still continuing on, or go in a different direction. It's really finding your inner voice and your inner intuition. You know, there have been many times in my life where I've I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I just can't see it. And then something happens. I've told these stories millions of times on here, where I'm like, oh, this is it. This is what I knew was coming. And finally it's here. You'll know it. You'll recognize it when you see it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, sometimes, listen, again, I'm a human being just like I am anything else, just like I am a spiritual being, right? And there are people that I haven't wanted to let go in my life, but I made myself do it. There have been moments where I've blocked them for 2 years out of my life so I could get over it. And, you know, we should always put our best foot forward. I've always remained friends with everybody eventually. But sometimes we have to quit going by what the world tells us that we need to do. And so we have to start going by what will help us get to where we need to be. And sometimes it's blocking things or people from your life until you are in a good place, so when they come back at you, you're over it. Yeah, I get it. You're yeah. So that means you're either Virgo or an air sign. Because we're all like that, okay? We have to just kind of train ourselves not to overthink. I know, just trust it. I mean, if I can say that, if I can do it, anybody can do it. There you go. It's called shedding, Reshma. Look it up. Google it. That's your reading, my friend. Debbie, you're next. Okay. Thanks, Reshma. I appreciate you. Debbie, let me go back over. Chill. Thank you, Reshma. Thank you, guys. I'm looking, Debbie. I'm going back. Here we go. For Debbie, what do I need to know in general? And is Presley a waste of my time? What does Debbie need to know in general? Ooh, within a few days. Something's going to happen within a few days, Debbie. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. And the question was, what do I need to know in general? So in a few days, ooh, biker card. And, ooh, constellation. Wow, something getting ready to happen, Debbie. The biker card's a card of the lone wolf, the nonconformist, the standing up and breaking the rules. Yes, there's a time to break rules. Yes, there is. The time of enjoying the ride and moving on. And the constellation card is a card of support. It's the universe, quite literally. Gathered, meetings, socializations, arrangement. Well, we're close to the holidays. Maybe you celebrate it, maybe you don't. Maybe you get together with friends. Exchanging of data. So there's going to be an exchanging of information from the universe and probably from people around you within the next couple days. That's probably going to have you finally figure out what it is that you want to do. Ooh, it'll be a headache, though. Ooh, the Master card again. And the Happening Soon card and the Roses card. And then we end with the checkered flag. I'll tell you this. I'm not a person that really gets a headache. I know, weird, right? Especially coming from a psychic, right? Or everything that I do. You'd think I have a headache all the time, but I don't. When I do get a headache, I know a major event is getting ready to happen. And that's what it looks like here. It looks like the universe is telling you within a few days, you're going to have to be the biker. Now, maybe a biker's coming into your life. I don't know. Could be. I mean, send them my way, okay? But I feel like this is a rebel card to me. It's like there's going to be a moment in the next few days, happening very soon, that you will have mastered the point of, this is me, this is life, this is who I am, I'm happy, and I want to move forward in my own rebellious, beautiful state. I do believe it can quite possibly say there is new love coming, not old love, new love. Love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted, highly emotional IQ. This is the kind of person. Gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, tender, yearning, and attachment. Do I feel like this is whoever it was you asked before? No. Because the question we're answering with this pull is, what do I need to know? This is you being alone before this happens. So, I think it's somebody new. And you reach your conclusion, your outcome. You cross the finish line. I feel like something major going on from the universe to you. Look to the stars. It may be so weird as if somebody coming up and saying, and I know everybody's going to laugh when I say it, okay? I know they're going to. What's your sign? And that's the key. Yeah, just look for the signs. That's what I'd say. Debbie. I'm telling you, I know this is a magic time of the year. I know everybody says that, right? And it really is, not just because of the obvious reasons. The holiday season can be magical in more than the usual kind of ways. It's coming together, friends and family, and in doing that, possibilities. Realizations, if you will. Knowledge of, listen, I'm never more happier than when I spend, when all my friends and kids are in this house together at the same time. And there are moments where you're like, man, I really got it good. All these friends and all this family. And I'm happy. And it's in that moment that you move forward in the biker stage. And that's when the one comes in. But you can't do it solely for the purpose of, okay, if I do this, the one will come in either. It just happens. It clicks. It's like a light switch, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Is Presley a waste of my time? Ooh, roundabout. Community, connections, new direction. Keep it moving. Controls the flow of information. Solutions. Circular reasoning that's going around and around and around. Many working parts. Interesting. Redirect is the last card there. Very likely. And what was the question? Is Presley a waste of my time? Very likely. I don't believe anybody's a waste of our time. At this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. I'm going to say the answer to your question is that yes, very likely. You may find information about him before too long. Maybe somebody saw him out with somebody else. Ooh, Fortress. This is fortitude, staying powder, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true grit. Well, it didn't fall, so I'm not taking it. Okay. Fine print. Wow. Corset, held together. Prim and proper, following the rules, restrictions, structured. Shape-shifting. I don't like that on the card. They're not who they really are. They're not. But they're pretending to be something they aren't really. They really aren't. Autumn. Interesting. It feels very like... I'm not going to ever tell anybody no. I split the deck and it said bedroom. Because you got to make up your own decision. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm just so popular. So I feel like this is the universe saying you're just going to keep going round and round and round with him. The question was, is Presley a waste of time? The answer is very likely he is. Microphone, I feel like you find out news about him that you didn't know. Like maybe somebody saw him out with somebody else, or he's talking to somebody else, or something like that. Read the fine print. I still don't think that he'll say he wants to, continue. But I'm telling him, look closer at it. Because I feel like it'll be very restricted and structured. And when I get shapeshift, it's like that really reminds me of somebody not being who they appear to be. That's your reading, Debbie. I need that. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Marcella. We've got them all closed down, but thanks for coming by, Marcella. I'm losing my voice, so that's why we're not doing a lot today. Okay. Oh, Stephanie, it came in. Stephanie, you are after Katie because it came in finally. Yay, Stephanie. Okay, up next is Derek. Then I have Dina, Katie, Stephanie, and Hazel, and we're done for today because Mama losing her voice, okay? So cute. For all of you that do not know, I have puffer fish. I have 4 of them. I got it, S. I got it, Stephanie. I got it. It's a lot for you. You're gonna be like, I'm doing Derek, then Dina, then Katie, then Stephanie, and then Hazel, and we're done today. I'm so glad it came through before I got off here. I was like worried about it. Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, I forget what I was saying, so never mind. Oh, my puffer fish. So I have 4 dwarf puffers, and their names are Mama, Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro, and Ray Liotta. That's their names, okay? So, Mama's a big bully. And she's always taking chunks out of the other three and eating all the food. So one of Kyle's best friends has always wanted a dwarf puffer, so I told him he could have her. And he's very precise, so he took weeks and weeks to get the thing set up and everything, and he finally came and got her this weekend. So now it's just Joe Pesci, Ray Liotta, and Robert De Niro. And I went in there this morning for the first time because she was a bully. I mean, she would eat all the food. She would take chunks out of the other ones. She would chase them around and make them get away from the food. You know, so they're always hiding from her in different spots. So when I went in there this morning, it was so cute. They were all huddled around each other at the bottom, like hanging out like a little school. I'm like, oh my God, Mama's gone, so you can finally be friends and have community. And when I feed them, because it's kind of like hand feeding, I have the long tweezers and I put the bloodworms in there and I stick it down in there and they eat directly from it. And they were all together eating happily with nobody chasing anybody or taking chunks out of them. It was so sweet. It made me so happy. It's the little things in life. You're welcome. Anyway, I digress. Derek, you're next. Oh my goodness, Derek is next. Okay, hold on. It's taking a lot of... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Gosh darn it. Sorry, Derek. I am so popular. So, I think Derek wanted a general reading, but I'll shuffle while it's turning for Derek, please. Ooh. Come on, show me the thing for Derek. I'm pretty sure it's general, but we get trained again. You know, there's 108 cards in here. I keep getting the same cards. Well, I'm going to take this. It's sticking out. This is gavel. That was a lot. Yeah, general reading. Okay. Mirror. Friends. There's a lot of cards that came out for you. Sap. We had the Person of Fire, Spring, and Summer. Wow, there's a lot coming ahead. Person of Fire, Spring and Summer, and Tools on the bottom of the deck. Derek. Thanks, Marcella. You're welcome, Stephanie. It feels like you're moving on, moving ahead. Your life journey, your journey is continuing. There's a new endeavor coming in your life, okay? You may be going away or moving or purchasing something far away or getting a job far away. But you're on track. So there's like a big new possibility entering your life. It may feel crazy. It may feel like, oh my God, really? But you're on track. You need to focus and keep moving forward. Just go with the flow. You're pretty soon. I feel like maybe you may have been trudged down recently, held back, if you will. But soon everything's going to change and there won't be any resistance for you moving into your future anymore. The well is deep. Pay attention to the meaning, okay? Like your community is opening up, like more friends, more family, more community. You finally being able to nourish and take care of yourself. Like your social resources are going to come in to help you very much so in the new future. Also, somebody coming around you with true feelings. Interesting. Sustenance, look deeper. provided for in consciousness. Everything's happening around you or will be happening very soon, Derek, for a reason. They're leading you towards the right path. Now, the fact that we get the conviction card, or the gavel card, chart of Sagittarius, by the way. Decision is made. Pay attention. Offer accepted. I'm going to say it again. Offer accepted. Legal matters, court order fair, finished. Okay. Being judged, bringing order to a situation for you. A serious situation, an important decision is made. Okay. Interesting. Then mirror is being self-aware of everything that's happening around you. Seeing everything clearly. Don't let your ego get in the way of decisions you're making right now. Don't get too obsessed on one certain thing that you miss everything else that's going on around you. Okay. There may be that you get pinpoint focused on something soon, and you're going to have to sweep it away, okay? And be self-assured and know, thanks, Erica, you're so great. Hello, girl. Don't, just know deep in your heart, this is all supposed to happen for a reason, okay? And appreciate yourself a little bit more. It's okay to take care and appreciate yourself. Spending times and making a lot more new friends in your life, friendship, a group, a soul tribe, probably meeting a soul tribe member, hanging out, and really finding your group. Sap is a card of resources, okay? Flow and wealth and the essence of life and coming towards you. Nourishment and sweetness. It feels like you really went through a hard time. And now, like you're getting rooted and grounded more, being a lot more abundant, and your physical health getting better. Could be a fire sign heading your way, Derek. I will say that. Person of fire. The trend-setting leader, or this could be you, the trend-setting leader. Confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless. I like a little ruthlessness myself. But I am a Gemini. A strong-willed teacher, actress, entrepreneur, artist. It looks like a lot coming towards you. It's like they're trying to give you a heads up before spring and summer of next year, too, to let you know lots of good stuff coming to your life then. This is your general reading. Practicing and using all your tools and skills. This is a magician card for me in this deck. Using all your skills and tools and resources to make it happen. Make your life happen. Building it, fixing it, organizing it, being well prepared and equipped for anything. Getting ish done, okay? Masculinity, it says it right there. It's like a lot of good stuff headed your way, my friend. Let's see what else he said. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back. Oh, it's back here. What am I doing? No worries. Let's pull another set real quick. That was a really good reading, though. Okay. Wow. Did you see that? The phoenix, it went flying, literally. You're a phoenix, risen or rising from the ashes, Derek. Transformation, eternal soul, renewal, resurrection, rebirth. Destroy and rising from the ashes. Emerging in a new era. Alchemy, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. Wow. I'd take that one. I would take that one. Declaration also fell out. That one just went flying. Okay, and well, see, I'm telling you, it's like this deep well of goodiness is coming your way. Reclaiming your power with the declaration card. Truth, finding out truth and manifesting into life what you want. Expressing yourself. This could be somebody coming in that's got all these characteristics too for you. Yeah, I say somebody coming in, the night comes in. Confident, heroic, a messenger comes. Ooh, comes in the winter too. Look. Interesting. Hello. Ooh, the sword and the scales, Derek. Man, this is a rockin' readings. Truth, justice, and due process. Scales are justice. By the book, appeal, balance, making amends, law, integrity, cut to the chase, fair and square, fair play, equity, even keel, legal matters, and hearing me out. Like you're getting your justice, man. We also got bonfire, which is enthusiasm and energy and heat and intense places, people, things happening in your life. It's literally people on the beach and a fire. So you may, I feel very much, happening now. There's a lot of good stuff in the coming season. You got 3 seasons. The first 2 were summer and spring, and this one was winter. So the next 3 season major happenings coming for you in life, love, and justice, my friend. Just enjoy it. You're rising from the ashes like a phoenix. I love it. What's your reading, Derek? Wowza. Okay. Erica, you're very sweet. Thank you for the... It looks like a flying pear. So sweet, yes? Love you too. Okay. Up next is Dina, then Katie, then Stephanie, and then Hazel. For Dina. I can't remember Dina. Keep putting the red X's up, guys. Dina. Okay. What can you tell me about my future endgame soulmate? Autumn. Ooh, a diamond. A diamond in the rough. A creative force. Faithful. Wow. Interesting. Symphony. Fish hook. Again with the fish hook today, y'all. Ooh, airplane. Wow. Those 2 right there. Water carrier. That one flipped over. Man, with that bonfire card too. A person of earth. We get a coin toss. We're going to take one more. Wow. Well, we get convertible. We also get in a few days. So let me just say this. The fact that your cunning card is autumn could be that you'll meet them next autumn. But if you read this card, it says full moon, the queen within the next 6 to 9 months is probably when it'll take place. They could be an autumn sign like Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I will throw that out there too. Okay. Write those down, Dina. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay. But again, you could meet them in autumn. So we're in December. 6 to 9 months would be June, July, August, September. About the same time, yeah. Now this person is a diamond in the rough, okay? They could be a Aries because this is diamond is the birthstone of Aries. I know my mother told me all the time, well, my birthstone's a diamond. But this person is a creative force. They are faithful. It says faithfulness. I'm going to read you. This is the characteristics this person will have. They are a creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem. So very have a lot of self-esteem. And Aries does. Unconquered force, multi-dimensional, multifaceted, invincible with spiritual power. Don't forget the diamond can also mean that there could be a engagement happening. Then we get symphony, harmony, synergy, co-creating together. That means you play beautiful music together. Or, you know, assembly, organized structure. This is a contributed team member because it says team here too. A collaboration. This would be like the 3 of Pentacles, right? Precise arrangements, order, lead, follow, organization. So good team member, a good partner. Cohesion. Work together as a unit. Fish hook. You're going to be powerless against it. They're going to hook you, hook, line, and sinker, or you're going to hook them, hook, line, or both. Feeling they're very tempting, a big temptation. So, but they will be vulnerable too. I like that in a person myself. They're probably going to lay the bait out and try to get you to take it. They're a great catch. It says it right there. Luck, prosperity, resourcefulness, abundance, multiplication principle. It looks really good. Now we have airplane too. I'm doing Dina, Katie. I'm doing Dina, then you're next after this one. I got to pull her one more hand after this, and then it'll be your turn. Okay, Katie? Travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free and control, things working out, taking off, leaving the past behind, leaving it behind, internal guidance systems. You may move forward, fly into your future. You could travel a lot with this person. Wow, that's gorgeous. Then we have the water carrier, which is Aquarius, the water bear. Humanitarian, somebody with a lot of generosity. Humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, a calm life, communication, compassion, unselfish. That's one of my favorite words. Unselfish. Alleviate suffering. They probably help people, are probably big into like doing stuff for the community, charity work and stuff like that. Care for others. Maybe they're a doctor, a nurse, I don't know, anesthesiologist, psychologist. I mean, you name it. I care for others, humane, helpful, and ethical. Wow. Hot diggity dog. Could be an Aquarius. A person of the earth is the provider and a caregiver. This is a running theme through here. Dana. A caregiver. Now, a person of earth, obviously, is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous, materialistic, possessive, but dependable. So here's the catalyst to make this all happen. Can happen within the next couple days. The situation or event in question will develop and unfold within a matter of days. Maybe you get really, really committed in it by next fall. Convertible, as many options, free will, adjacent possibilities. It's your choice, like always. Choices, it says it right there. Choices, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment. And then we have coin toss. To me, this is the Ace of Pentacles in this deck. Choices, either or. Be fair, weighing the pros and cons. Fate. Okay. You can take a chance. It says it on the bottom. We'll find out. I'm going to pull another time. Did I already pull twice? Is this the second time I pulled? I think it is. Is this the second time I pulled? I can't remember. You tell me, Dina. I think it's the first. Did I pull before? Okay, that's what I thought. I got confused. Oh. Hot air balloon, castle, and cabin. Wow. Maybe you guys will have two homes together. Fortress, I'm sorry, not castle. Fortress, cabin, and hot air balloon. That is balance, uplifting, and freedom. Going with the flow. Just enjoy it. Don't put too much pressure on it. Maybe you're someplace where they do hot air balloon rides when you meet them. A new perspective. This person will bring a new perspective to your life. Continuous flow. Ascension. Elevate. Feeling good. Uplifting. Freedom. We have fortress. Fortitude. Staying power. This person is. Backbone. They've endured a lot in their life. They're ready to be in a relationship, ready for you. Determined, they are unbreakable. They have true grit. They have what it takes. With this cabin thing, I think they felt a little lonely too. This is card of Libra. You know, they felt a little lonely too. They probably done their work. And now they're at the point where, you know what, now I feel like I could be in a relationship and I'm ready to do it now. They may have been secluded and just taken time for themselves too. To heal, okay? We have quarantine on here, so they may have had the you-know-what and have been alone, an island in that. Interesting. Let's pull a couple more cards. Oh! Yes, the answer is yes. Wow. The situation or event is right on track at this time. So it's happening in real time like it's supposed to. And then we have, oh, interesting. We have, well, the convertible came up again. I really don't want to take it again. I'll take the one underneath that's optical illusion. This is a card of, they may not appear as you would think they would be. How do I say this? You know how we get that card every once in a while where it's like, I can't remember how it goes. It says something like, your soulmate might not be your usual type. And that ooh, they're full of dynamite, I'll tell you that. And I say this all the time. Well, your usual type's not working out for you because here we are. Still looking for it. You keep going for the same type and it's not working out. That means you probably should try something new. So this person is not your usual type. An expectation. We get still next. Refined with good taste and culture. Style, fine-tuned, concentrated. Develops over time, this relationship. Infusion, spirits and alcohol, yay. Perfume, reduction. They may like going out for fine dining and fine food and all that good stuff. He sure does. We're kind of shocked about all those cards, but hey, I tell you what I see. That's your reading, Dina. All right, Katie, you're next. Then Stephanie and Hazel. Katie, I'll timestamp everybody. I can do that without talking. You're welcome, Dina. Thanks, Hazel. Whoa. That did not want to shuffle. Let's do it this way. I didn't even say anything yet. Could you please tell if Jordan will want to reconcile in the new year? Well, before I even looked at your questions, this flew out of the deck. This is the sword and the scale. This is justice. It's truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends. I'm going to say yes, Katie. Law, integrity. This is a card of Libra. Cut to the chase. Interesting. Yes. What else? I think he's going to come back. We're still going to do a separate pull on whether you're going to move on or not. Just because he comes back doesn't mean you take him back. Ooh, labyrinth. Now this is in reference to the original question. Could you please see if Jordan will want to reconsider in the new year? Definitely yes. Definitely going to come back at you. But it's going to be a labyrinth. Full of twists and turns. Lost, delayed, complex, contemplate. It's complicated. Going inward, spiritual quest, deliberation, long way home, problem to solve, catch-22, a situation to sort out. I think he will, but I think it'll be some of the same old stuff. Ooh, the eclipse card. Union of opposites. I think that he definitely will come back and he'll want to get back together. Or he'll think he will. But we also get conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transformation, camouflage, hide. So I feel like he's still hiding something. So the answer to the question is yes. I think he'll even want to say give it another try, but I think that it's the labyrinth, that the labyrinth of the relationship will be full of twists and turns. There'll be a lot of delays. And I feel like he's not telling you the whole truth. Yeah, yarn. I haven't gotten this one all day. Hassles, problems, big mess, interconnected, complicated, patience needed. Trying to work it out, but we get made up. It says right here, work it out, trying to work it out, but then it says a made up story. Many working components, mischief, out of control. And that's kind of why I felt like when that sword and that came out, I felt like, remember I said, well, I do believe he'll come back, but you may not, it may be different. You may not want to take him then. Childhood. Now this is the Six of Cups. That's him definitely coming back at you. It says playfulness, growing friendship, revisit the past, love life. I think it's happening sooner rather than later. Well, let's see. Today's what, the 20th? So we only have like 11 or 12 more days till the new year. So that's soon, right? So this is all going to happen soon. But I just really feel like it's going to be the same old stuff. Repairman, trying to repair it. Ooh, but then we get kerosene on the bottom. That's pretty much lighting a torch to it. Aggressive, accelerated, ignite, determined, fuel, encourage, sustain, powerful, stimulated, volatile situation. Provoke, watch out, unpredictable. So the answer is yes, he will. I just don't. We're going to do the second half, shall we? Or will I be able to move on? I think that you'll move on eventually. Thank you. It's killing me. I appreciate you. I didn't want to not come on, y'all. You know, it's the sickness season. I'm not even sick. I just got a raw throat from acid reflux. No, I don't think he'll... Well, that's another question, and I can't answer 3 because then that's unfair to everybody else. Let me pull the cards, and I'll explain to you what I think is going to happen. I feel like it's going to be the same old crap. The same old situation. The same old... maybe I do, maybe I don't. I will. Let's get back together. Oh, I don't know if I want to get back together. Oh, you know, I feel like it's a lot. Okay. Now, I'm going to answer the second question. Or will I be able to move on? And you get the pioneering card. Okay. Which is being bold and moving forward. Okay. Destination or bust, the cutting edge, a long journey, trailblazing, true grit, challenge, navigating the uncharted territory. That's you moving on without him. Resourceful, okay? And then we get slingshot, tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, stress, pull back, set in motion, focus, begin, force, change, pull in opposite directions. I'm going to pull the whole thing. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. Eyeglasses. Assessment, evaluation. So assessing the situation. I feel he's going to come back. I feel he's going to tell you he wants to get back together. I feel you'll probably get together. I feel he's going to start pulling things like, oh, I want to go out with the guys. Oh, I don't want to do anything together this weekend. Oh, yeah, I do want to be together. Oh, I don't know if I want to be together. Oh, I want to be about... I feel like it's back and forth, back and forth. I don't know if this is how it happened before, but it feels like it. Like nothing's changed. I feel like you'll move on. That's what I feel like. Because I feel like you're going to... It's going to happen. He's definitely going to come back. But just so somebody comes back doesn't mean it's going to work out. Sometimes people haven't learned their lessons enough yet to... Or haven't grown up enough yet. Haven't had their heart crushed and their soul crushed and beat down enough yet to learn their karmic lessons enough to recognize real love when they find it. So they're kind of like hopelessly wandering around, bumping into karmic soulmates out there. And what happens is they haven't grown up, haven't learned enough, don't know enough to make the right choice. So they wander out there aimlessly until eventually, and unfortunately, a karmic partner comes in and shreds them. And they go, oh my gosh, I had all this beautiful stuff. And all this beautiful stuff with Katie, and I just let it go. And I don't feel like he's learned his lessons enough yet. I just don't feel like he has. Because I feel like he's going to do things when he comes back in that's going to make you reassess whether you want to be with him or not. Eyeglasses. There's going to be a lot of strain, a lot of tension. Again, yeah, coming back, Six of Cups. Definitely coming back. I mean, you get to decide if that's what you want to put up with. Or if you want to be like this, an ostrich trap. This is an ostrich hides by sticking his head in the sand. All the rest of the world can see his body, can take him out at any time, but he thinks nobody can see him because he's got his head stuck in the sand, right? Avoidance, closed-mindedness, refusing to face reality. Evade, feel threatening, faking out, inhibit, fear-based thinking. I feel like there's somebody new that you'll move on from with. Yeah, because with him, I feel like it just goes round and round. Anything else you want to tell me about? I'm sorry. I know everybody wants to know yoga. I know we want to hear what we want to hear, especially when we love somebody. And I think you'll give it another go, but I think you're going to see the same outcome. And then yoga comes in. Contemplation, deep breath, centered, going within, steadying and balancing yourself, taking a breath, healing your inner child, meditating, spending time alone, balancing your chakras, getting reflection, wellness, and rest. Interesting. And then after that happens, the answer is yes. With him, I don't think so. I think that then the universe looks down and says, oh, Katie's ready for the one to come in. And I feel like that's when the one comes in. Doesn't mean I'm never going to be one that, sap, resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, and essence. I feel I'm never one that will ever tell anybody to leave their person. That's not my choice. That's your choice. I feel we should always, again, it's our own choices. We live in free will. God and the universe, Buddha, whoever you want to talk about, lays our destiny at our feet, and we're the one that chooses it, or decides the wrong decision and has to go through a little bit more before it's time to level up. The universe lays our destiny at our feet. We're the one who chooses it or not. I feel there's another round to go with you two if you choose to do so. But I feel like ultimately in the end it's going to turn out either the way it did before or worse. But that may be your lesson that you need to learn before you can move on. That's your reading, Katie. I hope it helps. I know a lot of times people when I do readings or personal readings, they want a different outcome. But I always say what the cards tell me. Right? I swear to God. Sorry. We'll turn that right off. I got a Walmart out on my front porch. I think I'm going to have to go get. You accept your destiny. All that means, Katie, is there's somebody much better out there for you. That's exactly who you need and who exactly deserves your love. Okay? So I'm going to go grab and pull my stuff in so nobody steals it off my front porch. Up next is Stephanie and then Hazel. I'll be right back. Just enjoy it, if he comes back in, spend a little time together, you'll see it happen again, and then you'll know for sure, Katie, okay? I should have read that better. It wasn't down there. I should have read that better. Okay. I'm spent, y'all. Let's see here. Let me see what it says. Maybe there's... Sorry. Okay. Eric, I just got your message. All right. Okay. Goodness me. Up next is Stephanie. And then Hazel. You're welcome. Stephanie, let's go back and log in. I am not a robot, dude. There are no buses in that picture. It says select all squares with buses. There's no buses in this picture. There's a 18-wheeler, which is not a bus. I don't know, y'all. Okay, Stephanie. Let's see. Okay. Will my son be released tomorrow on his birthday? Okay, so there's 3 questions here, Stephanie. The first part you wrote is, will my son be released tomorrow on his birthday, which is 1 question. If not, do I need to get him an attorney, which is 2 questions. And then, do I drive 5 hours to go see my family on Christmas, which is 3 questions. I'm going to try to squish the first part all into one. I would say this. Now, I'm just going to say this as a normal human being and also a spiritual being. I don't know where you're located, Stephanie, but there is blizzard and warnings, storm and ice warnings, negative 37 degrees warm all over the continental U.S. I would say no as a mother and all that stuff, but we'll ask. But first, we're going to ask about your son. Will your son be released tomorrow? And if not, do I need to get him an attorney? Ooh, we get diamond. Interesting. Crew. Uncertain. Grapes. Curtain call. Eyeglasses. Bonfire and emerald. Ooh, checkered flag. The diamond would indicate card of Aries, creative force, purity, invincible power. The crew is in sync. A spirit decor, working together as a unit. He doesn't have it looks like there's somebody working for him already. Definitely is uncertain. Looks like a 50-50 crapshoot to me. Because the uncertain cards, at this moment, the situation or outcome is undetermined. But then we have grapes, abundance, bearing fruit, harvest. We have curtain call, which is acclaim, fame, recognition. Assessment, that's them going over everything, deciding whether or not they're going to. Eyeglasses is assessment. To letting them out, reviewing, evaluating the options, checking the perspective, analyzing it, opinion. Something about the fine print, right? Check the details now. If he does not have, I'm surprised he doesn't have a court-appointed attorney or something. Enthusiasm, energy, heat, intense joy, ignite, passion. Man, this is really close to call. We get the emerald, which is healing. And we get checkered flag, conclusion, outcome, final, completion, verdict, settled. I'm going to say 60-40 that he'll get out tomorrow. But what makes me say there's a possibility he won't is that we constantly get like eyeglasses and crew where he should have somebody doing the work for him. Eyeglasses is assessment, going over all the fine details. That'd be something an attorney does. Crew is in sync. It's a spirit. It's a team. If he does, they don't have a court-appointed attorney, then there's some kind of partner that he may need to have this happen. A partnership, a team effort. I can't give you 100% yes or no. It's too close to call. I'm going to say 60-40 that he'll get out tomorrow. 60% in his favor that he will. But the fact that the universe, source, God, spirit gave me the uncertain card, they don't know how the how people are going to act tomorrow either. Interesting. We did get the checkered flag card, you know what I mean? Yes, they have not given him all of his paperwork, and that's why they postponed it from today till tomorrow. It's a mess. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say 60-40. I can't give you, not with the cards like this, I can't give you 100%. I really can't. But more, I'm going to say 60% yes. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. See, it's why it's so close. It's like they say it crosses the finish line, but that card comes after having a partner to help you get it done. I don't know. Let's see if she's supposed to. I just really feel like 60-40. I'm going to stick with it. 60-40. All right. I don't know. Very close to call. Should you travel 5 hours? Persevere. And crack shot. I don't know where you live at. I pretty much told my daughter and her friend that live an hour away from me not to come. Because the weather's going to be so bad, but I don't know where you're at. Again. We get flamingos. Symphony. Sap. Labyrinth. See, that makes me hesitate. Lost and delayed. You see? Right there. Complex. Ostrich. Feather. I mean, not feather. Chocolate. Where do you live at? That was a lot of cards. What are these? Dynamite. Balloon. Within a few days. Coin toss. And roundabout. Jeez. No wonder you're having such a hard time making a decision. Listen, it's very depressing to tell somebody not to go spend time with their family on the holiday. I spent Christmas completely alone last year because I had the COVID, okay? And it's sad and it's lonely and all that stuff. But the fact that I get, it's a coin toss, roundabout, labyrinth, makes me believe Wisconsin, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. Better safe than sorry, I say. I would rather, listen, I would not want to spend Christmas with my daughter and her friend, but I would rather them be safe at home. And it's not even the fact that do I worry about them driving? Yes. Do I worry about everybody else that's crazy out on the roads driving? Oh, gosh. Absolutely. So here's the coin toss. Do I go? Don't I go? I wouldn't go. But that's just me. Here's like you going round and around, not getting anywhere. Here's you being stuck and delayed, lost and delayed. I'd say no. And if people don't understand that, then there's something wrong with them. Because I would every day, all day, tell my people to stay home and be safe than to risk it. I think that's real love. When you sacrifice what you want for what is better for the other person. I wouldn't go. It's supposed to hit the north like nobody's business. The last time I looked, it was going to be like a negative 100 or a negative 37 degrees where I live with wind chill factor. And I live in Missouri. So I wouldn't go. So stay home, stay tucked in. You know, it's moments like that where it always happens at a time that we need to go somewhere. It's a holiday. We must be time with friends and family. I always thank God that, and the universe, like, listen, I know I had COVID last year. It was the last Christmas I spent in my family's farm before I sold it alone. Sicker than a dog. I didn't think I was going to make it, okay? But I always feel like it happened for a reason. Now even today, I was very resentful of it last year, because this was last year it happened. I was really mad and resentful of the fact that I didn't get to spend the last Christmas in my family home, my parents' home, with my kids. But I think it was supposed to happen that way, that I needed that private moment to you know, be thankful for everything I have in my life. Sometimes it's forced being in exile that makes you be thankful even more so that everybody that you have, your family and friends. But I would want you to be safe. And if I wouldn't have got like the labyrinth and the roundabout and the coin toss, I'd say go for it, but I would stay home. Yep, sorry, I'm just losing my voice, Tammy. I got one reading left in me, and then I'm going to have to rest it because I got to tape 12 videos tomorrow, so I have Christmas weekend off, and I got to go live for an hour or two on the membership live tomorrow, so I got to heal my voice, but thank you. I'll be back on Thursday. Come back Thursday. Thursday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's always 2 p.m. Central Standard Time in the USA, okay, on Tuesday and Thursday for micro readings. Thanks for checking them. Okay, that's your reading. Thanks, Stephanie. And lastly, we have Miss Hazel. I'll go in and timestamp these unless somebody has already timestamped them or is keeping it now. I think Sassy's gone. I miss Sassy. But, you know, people got life going on, right? Thank you, Tammy. All right, let's check Hazel, and we are finished. Let's go back, back, back. Do-do-do-da. It's going to take forever. Maybe. Maybe it's going to take forever. I think I'm going to go make myself some nice tea. My throat was burnt with acid, and now it hurts. It's thinking, Hazel, sorry. You know that PayPal, moving at the turtle pace here. It's still thinking. I was going to tape today. Not going to happen. It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking. Thinking. Here we go. Okay, for Hazel, what's the message behind a long water dream with different people? Long water. Long water. What's the message behind a long water dream with different people? Fish hook. Boy, it's a popular card today. Ostrich. Chocolate. Wheel of Karma. Somebody's getting their karma. Dear John. Roadblock. Wow. Declaration. We end with sap. Spilled milk. Person of water and yacht. It's like a lot of people in your life are feeling powerless. All those people that you dreamt about in your dream, they feel powerless when it comes to you. It means, let me see if you're saying anything over here. It means that they feel still hooked on you in love. They're not satisfied with how your relationship ended, whether it was love, family love, friend love. It's like karma's coming back and kicking them in the teeth. They don't like it. Karma, dharma, destined, right? like they feel like they didn't get their justice in some kind of regard with you, be it in love, be it in family matter, be it in whatever. The ostrich card is, it's like they are in denial. For some reason, it's like they're, shaking their fist at the universe saying, why didn't she give me a chance? Or how come everything works out for her and not for me? I've never done anything wrong. Okay. Sometimes it cracks me up when justice occurs in somebody's life, karma, if you will, and they go, how come all this always happens to me? Negativity can make that happen, right? Also, I feel like a thin, fine line of fear from somebody in that dream. It's like they strike out at you because of fear of you. Well, definitely one of them has to do about a Dear John letter and having rejected them. And that's why they show up in your dream. Or maybe they're going to come back in your dream. Roadblock comes up. It almost feels like there's like a whole group of people that want to block you from your happiness. But why? Because you have declared and probably will declare again that nobody's going to keep you down and you're going to do what you want to do. They don't like your declarations. Defiance, you see, reclaiming your power. Sovereignty, which means that they feel like you're like a queen, right? Then we get like they're crying over spilt milk. Could be one of them be a person of water, which would be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Somebody's very emotional. The fact that you dreamt about water and we get a person of water, it could be a person of water is coming near you also. A healer, or you're a healer. And then we have yacht, adventure, and affluence. I feel like they feel very, like you're very affluent. And there may be a lot more adventure and luxury and mobility and travel coming into your life. Because if you notice, it's a yacht, so it's on water. Smooth sailing for you in that water. And a healer because, well, water's always healing to me, right? Not yet. No, fish didn't even come to my mind this time, mate, Dina. Not at all. Interesting, yes. Second part. Yeah, but not fish like a baby, no. If that's what you're asking about, not at all. That's why I didn't bring it up. Second question is Sagittarius, cousin, and the Cancer witch. What are their plans for the holidays? Like I need to throw bones, y'all. Ooh, yarn. Interesting. Hassles, problems, and a big mess. That's their plans for the for the holidays. Interconnected. They're probably spending it together. Complicated, patience, future gains. A made-up story. Interesting. Wow. I feel like, if you're not going to believe this when I say it to you, but I feel like they just want to enjoy it. Fairy tale, rainbow. Family, spending it together. In one way or another. Maybe one spending it with one part of the family and the other one spending it with the other part of the family. They do have blinders on them. It's like they... Ooh, rings. Ostrich again with the blinders, and declaration is your ending card. It feels very much like they're either all spending it together or separately spending it with each of their families. And they try not to think about it, but it always comes back around to the negative stuff. You know what I mean? It's like they want to spend a happy, gleeful, fun time together with family, but then they get together and they start talking about crap. You know what I mean? It's like they can't help themselves. Talking about their hassles and all their problems, what a big mess everything is, right? What their future gains are going to be, what story they're going to make up next. It's like they're blind to everything that they do. They don't even see they're doing it or realize it. Victim mentality. It says it right there. It's like they try to start it out as a family-loving thing, and it all comes back with sitting around the table talking smack about you and everybody. How nothing works out for them. Confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity. Confirmation, bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious. And they stick in that avoiding everything, the truth of everything. We also get rings, so somebody may get a ring this year. And then declaration, defiance, and reclaiming power, right? Challenging the status quo. They may make a game plan, but I don't think they intentionally set the day for that. I feel like they really obviously do. Gotcha, Hazel. I'm happy their holidays, they themselves will make it hideous. Yeah, it's literally what it says. And it all starts out with this. Right? 5, Sagittarius. Hassles and problems, man. It's weird. It's like they still go with the best of intention of just spending time with their families and being happy. And then they just fall right back into that narrow, negative mind space. They can't help themselves. That's all they know. That's your reading. That's your reading, Miss Hazel. That's it, y'all. I'm going to go rest my voice. And try to get some sleep tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Because I got like 12 videos to tape from tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I have a live at 6 tomorrow, 2 lives on Thursdays, and a live on Friday. A lot of stuff to do before the holiday. Thank you, Dina. I appreciate it. So, love and light, my friends. Thanks for hanging with me, dealing with me and my lack of throat. I'll let you guys go. Members, I'll see you tomorrow night. Love and light, my dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.